But yeah. So we'll pick up there from the show. Everything that we talked about before is gone to the ether, right? So I had a busy weekend. I had a busy week. Obviously we had the Friday show for the Patreon. I think we redeemed Jonah Hex for hundreds and thousands of people.
Let's not say things we can't take back, but okay.
Okay. I had a Patreon bonus show for At Odds that I recorded with Young Ed. Yes.
Young Ed.
And we were just busy, every day this weekend running around. We had a bunch of a couple of Ace's friends over, and because it was So this, a lot of times I always feel wary because Dad Distractions is gone. R.I.P. Dead and buried 8 years ago.
Right. Rest in power, Dad Distraction.
Yes. Somehow we're still paying on the URL for it, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how these things work. It's part of what I have to pay anyway.
Take it out of the eBay money.
No, yeah. So we had people coming over the house, and it was new people were coming over the house, people that had not been here before. They're trying to be very vague in regards to this. Okay. Just in case. I don't know. And again, I don't think these people listen to the podcast.
But you never know.
You never know. And this is not on them, but this is definitely on April. In that, once it was confirmed that they were coming over on Saturday, since like a week before, it has been all hands on decks to scour and scrub the house.
Right.
So that it looks pristine for the parents to come over. Like, the kids don't care, right? The kids go in the pool, the kids play, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's so that it was pristine for the parents, the mom and the dad. And only the dad came over because the mom was busy. And after they left, April says, we did all that cleaning for nothing.
Wow, that is sexist, Joe.
That's what I'm like, okay. Now, while we were doing it, she's like, I don't know why we let things get so bad, and we don't. And I don't know why we don't clean the house like this for ourselves, as opposed to cleaning the house like this for somebody else, who this will probably be the first and only time they come over. And I'm like, oh, listen, I go, there's a lot of, pickup, and she has a lot of, hang-ups on that. She constantly thinks our house is a mess, and it's not. But, there's a definitive difference. It's more the clutter is organized, right?
Right.
Even the office, one of the things that was holding me up with getting all the figures hung up on the wall was that I had to get a certain type of command hook. Because I'm not nailing everything into the wall. I'm using command hooks, but there's certain kinds of command hooks. Are you aware of command hooks? Have you heard of these things? Are you aware of these things?
I don't know what command hooks are. I know what hooks are.
Right. So a command hook is you get this adhesive thing, right? And you put the adhesive thing on the wall, then you peel the other part off, and then you push the hook onto the adhesive part.
Okay.
And allegedly you now have a hook that's on your wall that's very sturdy that you didn't nail into the wall. And typically all you got to do is just give it a little bit of a zhuzh, and it'll eventually come off when it's time to move things, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's ones where it's a little bit more of a foam sticky thing that you put on, and there's other ones where it's almost like a variation of a double-sided tape. Well, the paint that we used in the office doesn't stick with the double-sided, the double-sided tape version. And they're like, oh, if you find it doesn't work, just clean off the section with an alcohol swab or something like that. Let it dry and so on and so forth. And it just wasn't working. So I had to run through what I had of the sticky pads as opposed to the double-sided tape. That I ran out of those because in the packs, and I think I have a pack here because extra ones just came in the mail today. when you buy the packs, it's like the hot dogs and the hot dog buns.
Mm-hmm.
You get 14 clips to hang something on the wall, and you get 30 sticky pads.
Oh my God, there's a whole math involved with that then.
Right, so I was like down to like, I'm like, oh, everything's hung up on the wall except for like these last 4 pieces, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they weren't working with the double-sided tape, so none of the, like, I went to 3 different CVS's around here and a Walgreens looking for them, and all they had was the double-sided tape as opposed to the sticky pad ones. So then I had to order the sticky pad ones off Amazon, not a sponsor.
Don't email them, Joe.
No, I'm not going to email them. And then they came today, so I was able to get everything hung. The room was a mess with comic books. I was able to get everything kind of organized there. So the office looks nice. The living room looked nice. The basement looked nice. But the problem with the basement is the basement gets dirty the quickest because that's where the cats live.
Right.
And within 20 minutes of us, like, picking up all the cat hair off everything, sweeping the floors, mopping the floors, running like whatever the roller thing is on the steps, because we have like it's like a non-stick thing on our steps going down to our basement, and that that attracts and picks up more cat hair than anything else in the house. The
non-stick stuff sticks to cat hair?
Yes.
Okay.
So we pulled all of the cat hair off of those. We scrubbed the steps down, and then literally the one cat just walks down the stairs and is just leaving tumbleweeds of hair behind it, getting stuck in this. And we're like, God damn it. And I'm like, this is why the house isn't nice all the time. It's his fault, Right. But like the house is, inside is nice. The rain has prevented me from mowing the lawn.
Oh, no.
Just because it's come at inopportune times. Well, oh no, because like now with the raining so much and it being at inopportune times, that just means it's growing more and more.
Mm-hmm.
And that means when it's time to actually cut it, when like the weather and my schedule coincide, it's going to take forever because the lawn is so long, right?
Yeah, you're going to have to raise it up as high as it'll go and cut it twice.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to think. And then like that, so that was this week, because we had, and then like while one kid was over, another kid called up and said, can I come over? I said, sure, come over. So then they were all here, and then I'm like, listen, I got a hard out. I got to go do a podcast. And I did. And then, we just had like Sunday going to my folks' house. And then like we have the week coming up, which is a whole experience. How's by you, Todd? How was your week?
I had a low-key weekend. I had a guy I know come over and change light sockets in the basement because one of them was flickering. And I decided, I was like, since if I'm going to change to one of them, I'm going to change all 5 of them. But I went to Lowe's and they only had 2 of what I wanted. I mean, they're going to get more, but these were the ones that were flickering. And I was like, the other 3 will end up matching eventually. He's like, get the 2 that you need, and I'll change the other 3 whenever, you get them. There's like no hurry. I was like, okay, I'll do that. So I did that, and then that was Saturday afternoon. And then Saturday night, I went to a cookout for my one friend's birthday. So I kind of did that and stirred the pot there, and then I left, as I often do. So.
Well, I'm glad you're getting out.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time that you've been out in weeks.
Yep. But, and I created a Discord account.
Uh-oh.
Right? And then I went to use the link to the Discord, but it don't work no more. So I guess I'm banned.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I looked it up online. If you don't set the Discord link that someone sends you to always work, it defaults to being only good for 24 hours.
Oh, look at you.
I think, or like you could set it to different times. I don't know. I created a Discord account, went to the link that was sent to me, and all it does is send me to like my Discord and says like, "Hey, would you like to find friends? Would you like us to rummage through your contacts?" And I'm like, "No, no, and no." So that's why I'm not
okay.
Discord.
Yes, look at you. It says your invite link expires in 7 days.
Oh, I'm sorry, 7 days, 24 hours.
How about we do it to never?
Right.
Generate a new link. I'm going to take care of that over on the Patreon page as well.
So did I help fix something?
You did.
All right. I'm awesome, Joe.
And let me get rid of that. Get rid of this. Do this. Thanks to Todd, our tech expert. This link will now work forever.
Until Discord falls apart.
No, Discord's going to be fine. And then I'm going to email the link to you just to be on the safe side.
Gotcha. And then will that one be forever?
Yes.
Or
I just emailed. Let's see what happens.
Let's see. Did I get an email? I just got an email.
That was me. That was me sending you an email.
I got it. Should I go live into the Discord?
Yes.
I'm going to accept invite. Oh, enable a notification. Skip for now.
Uh-huh.
I'm not in any of the groups yet, so but I guess I'll just do I just gotta.
Yeah, because when you go in, it automatically like welcomes you to the thing.
So I got well from Shoozy. I got holy shit it happened from Brett. Oh, so if they listen, they'll understand. I'm just gonna click on Longbox Heroes. Did I
Right.
join that by clicking on it?
Yeah, you should be in all the ones on the left-hand side.
Okay. Okay, now it's like lit up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
Look
then
at
what
that.
you could do
Joe's
is so
doing
on
stuff.
on each individual one. Like, are you doing it on your phone?
Yep.
Okay. Let me see the difference on my phone, so I could walk you through that. So when you go into each individual channel,
Right.
you could hit the thing for notifications,
Right.
and then like you would say mute this channel until I turn it back on. Like, obviously you're going to want to go into the We Need Wrestling one.
Right.
Okay. So when you click on that, you're going to touch like the little people in the upper right-hand corner. And it's going to show everyone that's in there. Then there's going to be a little thing there that says notifications, mute this channel until I turn it back on. Now, sadly, if there's certain ones that you want to get the notifications on, obviously that's up to you. Or you could just like turn the whole thing off and just pop in and out whenever you want,
Right. So now because I just did the, so I understand this. So there's like We Need Wrestling, there's Longbox Heroes, there's At Odds with Wrestling, Opportunities, blah, blah, blah. I'm in all of these now?
Yes.
Okay, no problem. I thought I had to pick and choose.
Nope.
Fair enough. I will, because I do not have notifications set to go off outside of, the app, I will do all that later so I'm not, distracted. Because you know how I am at multitasking, Joe.
I do.
Very, very good at it.
Yes. So I'm glad that you did this finally, since X is now a thing. Twitter, they finally killed Twitter and replaced it with X.
Right.
And
I like X. I like
you
X.
You do?
Yeah. Sounds sexy.
Oh, yeah. Sounds like a very well thought out and planned idea.
It does. It does. But now that I'm in the Discord, I can follow all the conversations.
Yes.
Can't wait to see what everybody's talking about. So I'll have to figure it all out, and I'll have to come in. I'll have to wave. I'll have to do stuff. I don't know. Put emojis and stuff like that.
Exactly.
A whole new world has opened up to me, Joe.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to open you up to a whole new world. I can't sing anymore. We'll get copyright strike.
That's right. So.
You can go look at all the toys Adam's selling, just in case you want dibs on anything.
Oh, I could sell stuff in here too?
You could.
Oh, who wants to buy some? Let's see. What do I have laying around? Comic books.
There was a thing today they announced Muppet Christmas Carol Funko Pops.
Right.
And I put the link to it in the Fig Daddy Cool's thing. Mm-hmm. And I said, I only wish there was a way that I could tell Todd about these.
Ah, well, now you can.
I just did.
Oh, okay. I'll have to look for all this. I'm distracted now.
Yeah, this, like I said, this is going to keep you busy for a while. Right. I'm giving you an excuse not to go outside.
That is pretty cool. Pretty cool. One last question. So it's whatever's at the bottom, like I push up to scroll down, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the newest one?
Yeah.
Okay. I see there's Mitch Hedberg talk. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Here, you throw this away.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I guess I'm not doing a regular podcast tonight. I'm going to go Discord for a while.
Right. And there's apparently a way that we could record the podcast in Discord.
So the people in the Discord can listen?
Like listen live. Like they can't chime in, but they could listen live as we're doing the show.
Oh, that's interesting. Did you do that with Young Ed?
No, because I couldn't figure out how to do it.
Ah, gotcha. I know you told me that there was something like that.
Yeah, I was gonna do a video version of it as well, since me and Ed are so handsome.
Oh my God, just slopping over with handsome, as we say around here.
That's right. But the web camera on Ed's laptop, I think, was hit with a hammer.
No. The government shut it down.
Because he had it up on the video, and like it was literally black, and I could see his hair and his glasses. So he had them.
Right? Beat me to his shoes and his glasses.
Yeah. And I'm like, no, the video's not going to work. He goes, I can move somewhere where it's more light. And I'm like, no, we'll just do audio. It's fine. Right. But once I figure out how to do like audio recording through the Discord, that's obviously something that we could do in the future. Now that you're in there, now that everybody's in there, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's not a party till I got there,
Well, again, you were the lone holdout,
I wasn't the holdout. Technology was fighting me, and links weren't permanent.
I didn't even know.
My fault. I have no way to get in.
Right. Well, that works too, obviously, because I put the link up, and now I updated the Patreon post with it as well. So it says it works forever, so I guess it works forever. I don't know.
Forever. I hate that I know that.
So lastly, not to say that like this past week wasn't busy, but this begins like a litany of busy weekends from here until at least September.
That's right, because you have all the Fridays off ever.
No, this past Friday was my last Friday off.
Oh no.
Yeah, I didn't get any of the ones in August off, but that's okay. We're still busy. We're going somewhere in the Poconos. My brother is renting an Airbnb, but it's like, I don't want to say that it's a mansion, but it's a really big house on a lake.
Oh, nice. It's a nice house on the lake?
It's a nice house on the lake.
Right.
And, me, April, and Ace are going. He's going with his 2 kids and his wife. And then my aunt and uncle and their kids are going, which is like another, 1, 2, 3, 5 kids. And it's like, oh, yeah, there's plenty of room for everyone. And I'm like, I did the virtual tour of this house, and I'm doing the math. And I have a feeling I'm going to be sleeping on the porch or something, right?
Mm-hmm. You could do porch talk from there.
I could.
You could do a live porch talk on Discord. But anyway, go ahead.
Good. So we're doing that this weekend. Weekend after that is a wedding. Weekend after that is Ace's summer concert for his piano.
Right.
Weekend after that is the New York trip for Pokemon. And then I think the weekend after that is another wedding.
Wow, too many people getting married.
I agree. I say it all the time. We need to start cutting people out of our lives.
That's right. And I will say maybe another weekend of me getting out this weekend might happen. So
yes, I say save that for the main show. Let's not.
I'm just saying that, I might have stuff to talk about next week.
Right. So. And when you're wherever it is that you're going, and you could post pictures in the Discord now.
Oh, yeah, I know. I got to figure out. It asked me if I wanted to allow it into my pictures, and I was like, maybe,
not yet.
Maybe not.
Because there are sports and entertainers there, and I might actually have a mission for you off air with one of the sports and entertainers that are there.
Oh, okay. You know me. I'll do something for you, because that we could discuss on the main show. So
yeah. So that's all I got. So, and then the problem with all of this is somewhere in all of this, at the very least, I have to fit in going to see Blue Beetle.
No, you don't.
I really want to see Blue Beetle.
All right. Is the family in on Blue Beetle or no?
I don't know. Well, that's the thing. I don't think they're aware of Blue Beetle because DC has done such a bad job of promoting the movie.
What? That's not true.
It's almost as though Shazam 2 was an afterthought. Flash was a liability.
Oh.
And now, poor Blue Beetle.
Gotcha.
But we shall see. I have hopes that it'll be good. I think they're shooting for like a $20 opening weekend.
Yeah, and they might double that, Joe.
Yeah, so I got to go twice.
Right. So.
But I think that's it. You need. Is there anything else we needed to cover here on After Dark?
No, I think we're good.
All right. So hey, this was Longbox Heroes After Dark, of course. The Discord link has been fixed in the Patreon. Go sign up for our Patreon at Longbox or patreon.com/LongboxHeroes. The TeePublic sale is this weekend. The eBay affiliate link. Those are ways that you could support the show, or I don't know, just tell people about it. Like, I felt good this week. I had people who listen to the show who are in the Discord, actively telling people to listen to the show on social media, and then they were following us back. And then not unfollowing us after listening to the show. So, I don't know. See, word of mouth works better than a million iTunes reviews.
You know what? I'm glad I came up with this Discord idea.
It was all Todd's idea. You've been sandbagging us all the whole time.
That's right. The Atlas shoulders of this network.
All right. Well, hey, listen, this was episode 454, Longbox Heroes After Dark. We'll see you all next week.
You're listening to the soon-to-be-named network, the Lamborghini of podcast networks.